He's off his top.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
Listen, I've been doing this job long enough to know when someone's off the pace, and you are off the pace.
Oh, come on, this is so unfair.
In Sunderland, officers Will Hunter and Martain Anderson are facing a road traffic collision to go.
He's a takeaway delivery driver. It looks like he's took a load of prescription medication and he's come off his bike.
You know what?
Apparently when the cops got here, he was eating all the deliveries.
I had food on my bag, so eventually I stood up and just started eating all scram. But now I'm fucking cuffs and beat on.
Somebody's not getting the McFlurry tonight.
UK police forces have been sent over 100,000 dashcam clips, exposing the most dangerous drivers on our roads. All hell has broken loose on our highways.
Are you on a lesson? At least it wasn't your test.
We join the Motorway Cops of Northumbria Police.
Shall we go on? Why, aye, of course we're going.
As they drive criminals of the North East off the roads.
Hey! Don't out! Do not run! I'm the police!
And put the deadliest drivers behind bars.
Unlock the door! Unlock the door!
How am I meant to not drive?
Just don't take drugs.
Do whatever you want. You want to arrest me? Do it.
I'll let the dog out on you.
Getting a little bit bored of you now.
Cheers! Bunch of muppets.
Helping them in their battle with idiots behind the wheel is dashcam. It's vital evidence.
Does everyone have any dash cam at all?
And proof that Britain's dumbest drivers
Bloody idiots.
are a law unto themselves.
Police 1, criminal 0.
Tonight,
Negative.
a driver mistakes a drug test for a dental checkup.
What do you think it's going to be?
Negative. I brushed my teeth and everything today.
Does brushing your teeth get rid of cannabis being in your bloodstream, does it?
A motorist fails the first line of questioning.
What was your name?
Mohammed.
How are you spelling that?
And a passenger
Get out the car, get out the car.
regrets his travel plans.
It's a stolen car, mate, all right?
Got the boss?
Patrolling their patch of the northeast of England, Northumbria's cops clock up almost 8 million miles a year on the roads. So every officer needs a motor they can rely on.
Been a good servant up to now. Tiny little scuff on it, which might have been there for ages, but I want to make sure there's no damage on it that I'm going to get the blame for.
At Fallingsby Police Station in Washington, PC Martain Anderson is fresh from his holidays.
A general check of the kit as well when I haven't used it for a week, just to make sure everything's there.
And he's checking standards haven't slipped in his absence.
It'd be nothing worse going to a job and deploying a stinger and we haven't got one in the car or something like that. Not that it all falls apart when I'm not here, but
Martin is riding high on the road today, thanks to a recent windfall.
so we've just been paid out from our lottery syndicate. I think we've got £18 each. I haven't quite worked out what I'm going to spend it all on yet. You don't want to rush into these things, do you, when you get a bit of a payout? Probably just use it to pay for the next month's lottery syndicate or something like that. If we won the big one, and we all got however many millions shared out, I would definitely stop doing overtime. I grew up in the Northumbria Police area, and other than a bit of a brief spell in the Royal Air Force, I've lived in this area, all my life. So my job, roads policing, it's nice to think that we might be making the roads a safer place for people to use, and it just sort of means a bit more when you have that connection to an area, I think.
I'm ready to be on Sunderland. The vehicle linked to the West Balkan criminality is heading west now.
Just heard that there's a car that's got links to organised crime groups. A lot of the times these vehicles are being used by individuals who are involved in criminality. They're usually driving vehicles without the relevant documentation. When we're heading to something like this, we want to stop the vehicle before it goes into pursuit. You know, it's Friday morning, it's only busy with commuters, so ultimately we want to get the car through preemptive tactics if we can.
Martin is right to tread carefully. When criminals are spooked, they'll do anything to avoid getting caught. In London, a Metropolitan Police helicopter has eyes on a moped gang, wanted for a year-long campaign of raids and robberies across the capital. Spotting the cops are onto them, the rider takes drastic action, veering onto the wrong side of the road, somehow avoiding a head-on collision with a bus. A police car closes in on the suspects. But the moped makes a dangerous maneuver, giving them the slip. The cops finally get the upper hand when the rider loses control, sliding along the road, throwing all three gangsters from the moped. Despite a desperate foot race, the bikers are busted. The gang were found guilty of multiple robbery charges and jailed for a combined total of 68 years.
The link to criminality is heading west now.
It's a little Hyundai i40 in and around this area somewhere. Where is it?
Back in Sunderland, Martin is on the hunt for a car linked to organised crime.
Given the area, there's any amount of side streets that it could have disappeared down, but they've got to be lucky all day. We've only got to get lucky the once to catch it. Oh, that's it behind us. Tango 461 well be. Just behind that Hyundai i40 now. I'm going to try and get it stopped on the lay-by. We'll see who's driving it. Might be in order, might not. We'll shake the tree and see what falls out.
Britain's highways are like the Wild West.
Whoa.
Outlaws riding roughshod on our roads.
That was a bit naughty, wasn't it?
Cowboy racers ripping up motorways. Lone Rangers looking for a showdown. And if you ain't from round here, prepare to be headed off at the pass.
Oh, that's it behind us.
In Sunderland, PC Martain Anderson has tracked down a car linked to organised crime.
I'm going to try and get it stopped on the lay-by. Looks like he's going to stop, which is always good. Yeah, vehicle stopped in the lay-by just prior to the off-slip for Hortonley Spring. Let's see who's driving this one. Morning, how we doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad.
Is this your car?
No, my friend's car.
Right, can we just take these out?
Yeah.
And can you come and have a sit in the back of my car, please?
Yeah.
Have you got your driving licence on you?
No.
Right, just have a seat. Do you have a driving licence, though?
Yeah.
Right, I'll come and jump in.
All right.
So I've stopped you because through investigation, this car is potentially linked to criminal activity. So what I want to do is just do some checks, make sure that you've got a driving licence.
Well, I don't have the British one, but yeah, I do have the European one though.
Okay. What's your nationality?
Albanian.
I can smell cannabis as well. I you been smoking any cannabis?
Yeah, but not like today, no.
We'll just double check because, believe it or not, some people sometimes tell us lies. What I'm going to do, because you smell of cannabis...
I don't smell for me, but okay.
When's the last time you...
Last night, my mates.
Right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to request a sample of saliva from you.
Okay.
Open your mouth and stick your tongue right out. Stick it a bit further out, that's it. Not nice, is it? But we need to do it.
I've got no jails for that now.
Was that a non-licence holder?
Yes, that's confirmed non-licence holder.
So you're coming up as a non-licence holder?
I do have driving license, European.
Is it an Albanian one?
Yeah.
But you've been in the UK for more than 5 years.
Yeah, and
so
I know the rules. I know that after a year I should apply.
Okay. He states that he's been in the UK for about 5 years, which means his Albanian licence is now void. He's got no UK driving licence, so there'll be that offence. I'm just waiting on the results of a drug swipe.
Why are you saying I don't have a driving license?
Because you haven't got a driving licence.
British one, you say, and that's correct. The way
it is correct.
Yeah, but not you. He doesn't have a driving license because it's a. I do have a driving license. I do not have a British one.
Yeah, but that is only valid for the first 12 months if you've been here.
Negative. Yeah.
What do you think it's going to be?
Negative.
Because I have negative.
Yeah, because I brushed my teeth and everything today.
You brushed your teeth and everything. Does brushing your teeth get rid of cannabis being in your bloodstream? Does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, that's why it's positive.
It is?
So it's positive. I'm arresting you on suspicion of drug driving, and I'm also arresting you for the offence of driving otherwise than according to the licence.
Okay, can I ask you something? Can you give me some break on the driving license thingy?
No, because it is what it is, unfortunately.
I'm just unlucky today.
It's nothing to do with luck. You would have got caught sooner or later. I would say that you have been lucky in the fact you haven't had a crash and someone hasn't been hurt.
Let me correct my beard.
Correct your beard? Yeah, it looks really smart, don't worry. That lad, he thought that he could drive whilst under the influence of cannabis because he brushed his teeth this morning. I don't know how brutally he brushes his teeth, but it's not going to get cannabis out of your blood.
Good to go. See you later. Have a good one.
PC Brian Camsell has been catching criminals for 17 years.
It's a little bit of a chilly start.
But catching a cold is the last thing he needs right now.
Just keep my head warm. Early days sometimes gets to you a little bit. So, trip to a local coffee shop, I think. Bit caffeine injection. I think I've come in the wrong way. Yeah, sod slow. Oh, definitely gone the wrong way. I'm gonna have to go 10 times around the houses. Oh.
Good morning. I did. Did you have a lap, did you? Went the wrong way. I definitely need me coffee this morning. Thank you. Thanks now. Have a good day. See you now.
Just what I need. It's just hitting the spot now. Just don't want to make a mess in the car.
Local lad Brian is starting his shift in Newcastle upon Tyne, the largest city on Northumbria's patch.
Definitely proud North Easterner. Lived here all my life. It's always a bonus for me knowing the local crime hotspots. Get something, could get nothing. Getting lots of red lights on them, and I don't know that. Across the network of ANPR cameras, we've had a sighting for a vehicle. It's been identified that there's two running on the same registration plates. We know them as clones. Quite often done for a few reasons, either for criminality or so that they can drive around with no license or no insurance. It's Jesmond Road. But that clone is actually coming towards us now. We've got quite a bit of traffic and we're also around the time of schools kicked out. I'm very mindful if it's involved in any criminality, if it did kick off into a pursuit, the dangers that's going to pose to other motorists and pedestrians, in particular kids. So we'll see if we can find it and go for what we're known as a reinforced stop, see if I can box it in. Oh, what we've got on the near side. With that vehicle now. Hello. Hello. Is it your car? Has it got false plates on it? So you know that it's got false plates on. So I'm PC Camsell of Northumbria Police, okay? I'm just detaining you at this time. Put your hands across in front of you, and I'm going to put you in handcuffs, all right? The reason I'm doing this is to ascertain whether the vehicle's stolen or not. So if you just come and have a seat in my car, vehicle stopped, driver detained. I'm just going to put my vehicle in a more suitable position. I'm just seeing if there's anything obvious in the car, anything that's going to link with crime. Set of false number plates would be nice. We'll work out what the true identification of this vehicle actually is. Right. I'll get some details from yourself. What was your name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed. How are you spelling that? Right, I'll stop you there. It's an offence to give me false details. If you give me false details, I'll arrest you. So there's two ways you can do this. You can give us your correct details.
Yeah.
Or you can continue with the false details. You'll go to the station and I'll charge you for those false details.
Fuck. I'm banned.
You're banned, are you? Right. For things like that and deal with you at the roadside, it's when you start lying to us, you've got to go to custody. Mm-hmm. As long as it's a simple ban, you're not wanted for anything like a murder or something silly like that. Right. So what's your correct details?
Scott.
Take the car's not stolen?
No.
Perfect. Is it your car? You've just changed the plates on it or something? Right. Can I pass driver's details? Just pointed out he's actually banned.
Go ahead.
Do you know when you got banned then?
It was about just over a year and a bit ago.
He's still got a full substacker.
Yeah, not banned. Go on the computer, you don't have a ban.
It's over then.
Yeah, you've got a full license, go on the computer.
Still Canada.
It's only no insurance and the dodgy plate now.
Not good, though, is it?
The driver's 21-month driving ban ended 3 months ago. But no insurance and false plates still spells big trouble.
We'll seize the vehicle because you don't have insurance. The vehicle has been moved around the corner now. The main carriageway is clear. Don't know if you want to get your belongings out. I'll obviously keep a hold of that. So I'll give you this as a copy of the seizure notice. Obviously today I've seized the car off you.
Right, no bother.
Cheers now. Another happy customer. A long walk home. His belief was he shouldn't be on the road, yet he's gone out and driving believing he's disqualified. The funniest part is that he's not disqualified. He didn't have to do any of this. The mastermind on this occasion didn't win. No insurance, nil, police won.
I saw you had an arrest yesterday.
Of course, yeah.
How many does that take you up to, do you know or not?
I'll let you tell me.
At Follingsby Police Station in Washington, PC Will Hunter is checking which cop has caught the most crooks.
Martin's got the most at the minute. It doesn't mean you're a better cop, especially because I haven't got as many as Martin. Well, we'll see what happens today, mate.
For Will, the key to good policing could be keeping it in the family.
Sister? I think she thinks I'm going to come and talk to her. I'm not. Don't want to talk to you. I've lived in Sunderland all my life. I've worked in Sunderland all my life. I've got 18 years in the police now, and my dad's been in the police for over 40 years. My sister's in the police. My grandfather was a police officer. And yeah, there's an element of pride, isn't there, around helping keep the streets safe, to help the people where you live.
Southern Beer Police, how can I help you? I want to report a car being missing. And what kind of car have you caught? It's a Nissan Juke. It's a 21, please. 461, Nissan Juke in green. Caller reported it's stolen this morning, but she believes it's her ex-partner who has a spare key.
So we're in the area sort of where the last ANPR activation was. Just keeping an eye out for it. A Nissan Juke.
He's worn and he's got 20 pages on. The rest-wise, he's on 59, the last being for sold.
Where is he?
Trying to make some sort of safe progress without putting the lights on in case it's coming the other way, and we'll spook it. And what we don't want to do is to spook any cars into a pursuit. Pursuits, anything to do with cars and driving fast, inherently it's one of the most high-risk things that we do in the police.
Caution can be a cop's best tactic, because when chases start, lives are put at risk. York and North Yorkshire Police are chasing a stolen Range Rover. In a desperate attempt to evade capture, the driver hits 100 miles per hour on the wrong side of the road. A police helicopter joins the pursuit as the driver weaves dangerously in and out of busy traffic. Officers try and burst the car's tyres, but the mayhem continues. The driver takes one too many risks. Careers off the road, flips the car and lands in a field. Incredibly, he avoided injury, but was found guilty of aggravated vehicle taking and dangerous driving. He received 90 months in prison and was disqualified from driving for 3 years and 9 months.
Nissan Juke in green. Caller reported it's stolen this morning, but she believes it's her ex-partner who has a spare key.
We're looking for a Nissan Juke which has triggered one of our ANPR cameras.
In South Tyneside, Will is on the hunt for a suspected car thief.
Just sit tight up here.
I'll be down the bottom near McDonald's. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, mate. Turning left there. Come on, get out of the way.
More units join Will in the chase, including PC Martain Anderson.
Sliding, very sliding.
The surface is dry, the weather is clear.
Oh, there we go.
an opportunity here to get him with a free empty box. Move up, move up.
Bad drivers are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Some come with a crunch. Others leave a bad taste in the mouth.
Just go! Moron!
And the nutty ones always get left until last. All too often, a sugar rush ends in a shocking crash.
We're going to have an opportunity here to get him with a free empty box.
Back in South Shields, PC Will Hunter and PC Martain Anderson have a suspected car thief in their sights.
Move up, move up.
The plan is to surround the car and bring it to a stop.
Where you now?
Keep going and stop, stop, stop. Vehicle stop, no damage caused.
What do you mean? Get out. Out. Say, get out of the car. Listen, stand there. The car's been reported stolen.
You insured on it, like, got a license?
While Martin takes the driver to the station for questioning about the alleged car theft,
Get out the car, mate. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Will turns his attention to the passenger.
No, and you shouldn't have. Put your hands behind your back. Just put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm just getting a lift.
Yeah.
You just give me a lift.
It's a stolen car, mate, all right?
I'm just getting a lift, mate. Here, I've just been to shoot.
9-2, we've got 2 detained, passenger and the driver.
Fucking hell, I shit myself. I'm just getting a lift. Because it's stolen. It's his car, isn't it?
We'll sort it out, don't worry. We'll sort it out.
You can ask him. I've just seen him at Shields, mate. He says, all right, I'll give you a lift.
If that's the case, then the likelihood is we'll probably get you away. 9-2, let's check the passenger first. When was the last time you were locked up?
When was it?
The last sort of few months, or?
Aye.
You gonna be wanted now or not?
No.
Go on.
It's currently outstanding. 4 field appeal.
You wanted on warrant, all right?
No, was it?
You wanted on warrant, mate.
I had COVID, so my solicitors dealt with it. I've got like the letter and that in the house.
You got into the cells, mate.
So what's happened when my solicitor was at court?
I don't know, mate. We'll sort it out when we get the nick, but I can't sort it out here.
I'm not going to get done for theft or anything, will I?
No, mate, we're going to keep it simple, so you'll be going in for the fail to appear warrant. I'm sure I've dealt with you. You a Shields lad, are you?
You've never dealt with me.
Have I not?
No.
How'd you know?
I'll never get in trouble.
Were you off anywhere interesting, like?
Home. You know, I was got the bus.
procedure that we've just gone through there, stuff like this, working together and teamwork, that's the be all and end all of it. No damage to any police cars, no injuries to anyone, so it's a good result all round.
Don't be deceived by that little yellow ball of light in the sky, which is the sun, believe it or not.
Welcoming a ray of sunshine in Sunderland is PC Martain Anderson. But if it gets too hot, he'll be reaching for the factor 50.
Had a cheeky week in Portugal, Albufeira. A nice bit of sun, but with my colouring, obviously you don't want to have too much sun. Wouldn't class myself as ginger, more of a strawberry brown colour, or bathroom peach. But obviously with that comes very fair skin, which the sun doesn't really like. Back to reality now. November in Gateshead. But today we'll be covering south of the Tyne. Gateshead, South Shields, Sunderland, doing what I love doing, targeting the fatal four, which is your drink and drug drivers, people who are driving with distractions, seatbelt offences and your speeders, which is your main four things which contribute to road fatalities, which is why we should be on the road as much as we can. So a red van just went past us. It's activated the car set as it's went past our ANPR cameras. It's a van that's just passed us. It's got some link to drugs. I don't know whether that's that they're supplying them or whether the driver's possibly using them. Here he is here. Hello, mate.
Martin never forgets a face.
Oh, I seen you yesterday, didn't I? Oh, no, you know.
And this driver's giving him deja vu.
You were in that Range Rover up at Martain. Come and have a jump in, mate. I'll just tell you why I've stopped you. You'll hopefully not be long.
Oh, I was just pick my girlfriend up from work, man. Come on.
No, well, you were in a Range Rover up yesterday, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you were.
On my unborn baby's life, what's in her belly there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you believe us now, or not? I was trying on my baby's life, you've got... Come on. What was the reason for the pull?
I'll be straight with you. The reason I've stopped you is because of the suggestion that the person using this van just was involved with drugs. Never dabbled with a bit of cocaine or cannabis?
No, I don't take cocaine, definitely not.
Right. And what I'm going to do, mate, is I'm going to request a specimen of saliva from you. Stick your tongue out, open up nice and wide.
I heard
open it nice and wide. How far was it your last on with the baby then?
Halfway on, halfway through. Alright, don't fall it. Can't wait. Right, we happy? She's happy.
Oh, nice.
She's not happy there, like.
Right, time to be honest now. When's the last time you had cannabis?
2 weeks ago.
Aye. Because how these tests work, right? They normally take about 10 minutes, but it's already detecting that there's a trace of cannabis in your system. You'll have to come into custody, all right?
How, come on, man.
You will.
Can I tell her?
You can, but give us 2 seconds, mate, because I've had people do things daft in the past. Just give us your hands. This one.
The lot of up through driving. Unbelievable.
Has he got a number for you to contact you or anything like that?
So what happens? I'll just take my bloods and that's it?
Yes.
Yeah, needles.
Well, you're big, strong lad. You must be scared of a needle.
Something like you said, the spiders.
Just have to be brave. See if you get a sticker at the end.
Funny.
I'm going to have to ask you a bit of a personal question here.
Right.
What sort of toothpaste do you use?
Toothpaste, I've got my teeth done. My teeth were overlapping.
Oh, there?
I on top of each other, I was goofy, telling the truth.
Where?
I used to get the piss taken up when I was at school.
Did you?
Right.
How much did they set you back?
Your teeth?
Aye.
Went 2 days.
Was it not bad? Did you have to go like abroad for it? Or?
Aye, I went to Turkey for them.
Did you? Painful or not?
Painful, aye.
Is it? To be honest, I don't really like the dentist, so...
I hate the dentist myself.
By his own admission, he's a cannabis user. But what some people are not aware of is that cannabis hangs about your system for days. He had brilliant teeth. I don't think I'll be going to Turkey anytime soon. I don't like going to the dentist in this country, never mind in Turkey, so I'll stick to the all-inclusive. Quite happy with having my meals and drinks. I don't need any cosmetic sort of surgery.
Have you just called me Goose?
Yeah, Goose, I'm Maverick.
Oh. Yeah, I think we might have to talk about that later on, mate.
It's Sunday night in Sunderland, and Top Gun cop PC Will Hunter is ready to ride into the danger zone.
There's never a night shift the same. We can deal with anything from car crime, pursuits, antisocial behaviour. Some people don't like night shifts. Personally, I love it because you get the more exciting jobs and you tend to get bad people come out at night. And if we can, we'll catch them.
Northumberland Police, how can I help?
I'm in Tesco's car park and there's 2 idiots driving like crazy backwards and forwards. I've done off the racing. They've been doing this for a good 20 minutes.
Don't know there's any results anywhere near Tesco Alpha 5 in Sunderland. Just check some vehicles that appear to be racing in the car park.
Tango 92, I'll pop and have a look at that. It's one of these shops that tend to get a lot of kids in the cars will congregate and mess around. These people are not trained to drive cars fast, they're not allowed to drive cars fast, they're doing it for fun, so they won't be taking care of pedestrians, other road users. Somebody could get seriously hurt.
Observation check out for Black VW call. Occupants assaulted an off-duty cop in Tesco at Walker.
There's been an off-duty cop who's been down there who's tried to challenge these people who've been driving around, and it looks like he's been assaulted. Ups the ante a bit more.
Driving these days is stressful.
It's going to hit a deer. Where did he think you were going to go?
Rush hour can really get you down. Making the daily commute a pain in the backside. You can't even rely on catching a bus. Why not take the hassle out of journeys and take a walk? If you dare.
Occupants assaulted an off-duty cop in Tesco at Walker.
Ups the ante a bit more.
In Sunderland, PC Will Hunter is battling busy traffic.
Oh, yeah?
To capture a boy racer who's attacked an off-duty officer. Over 40,000 cops are assaulted in the UK every year, making them more at risk of violence than any other profession. At Prestwich, Greater Manchester, police surround a stolen vehicle and attempt to detain the driver.
Okay.
But he slams the car in reverse, and a female officer clinging to the door is violently flung off. The driver hits the gas and the cop for a second time. Despite the terrifying ordeal, the officer escaped serious injury. The driver pleaded guilty to theft, assault and dangerous driving. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison. In Sunderland, an off-duty cop has been assaulted by a boy racer, and Will is searching for the suspect's vehicle.
Can't see anything. Nope, I don't think he's in the car park anymore.
Just a minute ago, it hit the 183. Please look at the junction of the B1299 northbound.
So it's going towards Shields?
I would say so, yes.
No, but I'll head towards Shields seafront.
The suspect's car has activated a camera 3 miles away from the supermarket car park.
I tell you what, Joe. We'll start making a bit of progress.
But then I still believe this vehicle is in the car park and door of it.
The big pub on the front?
Yes, if you're going down to the beach. Just like straight along the back. I'll drive along the front and go to the bottom and that way.
Get out of the car. Hey. Yes, get out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. You're under arrest, okay, on suspicion of assault. That's relation to an assault earlier on in Tesco.
Tesco's, no worries.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I know what you're on about.
Excellent. Do some checks on you, mate. I presume there's no issues with your driving licence or out like that? You've got one?
No, I'll admit now that I didn't.
He's also got no driving licence. Chuck your legs in.
No worries, mate. Bet no one admits that straight away, do they?
No. Well, we would have found it out at some point because we would have done the checks, but...
Integrity, that's what it is. Is the car going to get took?
You've got no licence, which technically means you've got no insurance.
Right.
So your car will get seized.
This happens when you're daft, doesn't it?
Unfortunately, yes.
It is, yes. Young and daft.
Very quick at all.
Yeah, happy front to go, mate. We'll go in get him booked in. Beautiful. I think he got a bit of a shock with the Volvo coming flying up in front of him. And then, obviously, 2 other police cars tipping up straight behind him. He was no bother, wasn't he, when we got hold of him? But he was quite a big lad as well. Hi. The sergeants from the area command there are buzzing we've got hold of him, and it's a good little tick in the box for us as well. It's a bit like an episode of The Bill, isn't it, you know? For people that might know what The Bill is, everything was done and dusted in half an hour, wasn't it?